Good morning everyone from Ankara. We reached finally the middle of Turkey. As you know, we have been in Turkey for several days now and we had an issue with the car. If you don't, I definitely recommend you to watch our previous videos to understand what is going on. Otherwise, keep watching to follow our journey. This is our breakfast. It's breakfast, yes. What do we have? So this is kofte, but in a very different way. I wanted to eat again kofte. I really like it, and this time it's like in the tomato sauce, and you see it's still boiling. Some toppings, of course, Adana kebab. Yeah. So you see huge portions. We also had what? We had chorba. We checked out of the hotel as well. We have been in the hotel already. On the map, we are as if in the center of Ankara, but we are not really in the center actually. Usually it doesn't look like we're in the center. And we just found nearby a very nice restaurant with good reviews. So let's see what they have to offer. All right, let's try kofte. So there is a lot of tomato sauce, and also cheese on top of it. It's a bit sour from tomatoes. It's actually very sour tomato. And everything is very hot, and it's already hot outside. Kofte is dry. Maybe it's supposed to be like this, but I remember I tried kofte and I really loved it because it was very juicy. But this one tastes for some reason a bit dry. So it's not exactly the kofte I wanted. It's tasty, but it's not what I want. Also, from pictures, if you check, I don't know if you see it in detail, but it does say that it's with veggies, but on the pictures it just shows that it's vegetables, not the sauce. And when they brought it with sauce, I was very surprised, as if the picture is taken before cooking, not after. It's good. Also, I feel a little bit of pepper, red pepper, and kind of nice. But to be honest, I like sauce more than kofte right now. The kofte is dry, and it's different, as if the meat is a bit different. I don't know. How about your food?
Yeah, almost the same. It's dry but tasty, but dry actually, like almost dishes in Turkey.
But we had some dishes that were not so dry.
Yeah, in Trabzon. Yeah. Remember some restaurants also. I don't know, I can't remember it.
Yeah, we have tried meat before, and it wasn't this dry. The meat, huh?
Istanbul, we have small restaurant.
I don't know.
Yeah, tasty, but
It's tasty, yeah. It's not bad, but it's dry. What is nice is they also bring you toppings, and you have so much food. I think we shouldn't have ordered chorba. It's like too much. But the thing is, they don't all bring it everywhere, so you don't always know. It's like a jackpot. All right, we had food. We had very strange breakfast. Yeah, I never had such huge breakfast, so much meat. We are now going back to our car. I hope you watched our previous videos and you know what we are doing, because maybe if it's your first time watching this video, you're like, what the hell are you talking about? We wanted to see more places, and we had issue with the car. We had issue with horrible internet, and vacation is coming to an end, and we didn't find any stability here, as we wanted to stay here much longer. And it didn't work out. It's fine, nothing horrible. And now we are trying to go back to Georgia, but we are trying to go back from the Black Sea, because in the middle of Turkey the roads are much more tough, and we checked the car Yeah, it's much hot, and we checked the car. In Georgia, it was working great. We knew only one issue, whatever it had, and this issue didn't appear all the time. You know, it appeared like I think once. Seems like our car didn't make it for Turkey. It's not good enough. It's also very hot. Too much work for the engine. That's why it will be much better to go back. At least we managed to see some places. In any case, it's not our first time in Turkey, and we are not that disappointed because we have been here already. We have seen already a lot of like must see places. We have been to Istanbul as well. We have been to Antalya. Yes, we still didn't cover everything because Turkey is huge. It doesn't mean we can never come back, you know. If we need to, we'll just come back. We also were planning to go to Sinop from Ankara. We found a bit shorter way to Samsun and decided that maybe we'll anyway go to Samsun. We have been to Samsun before. We didn't take any video about Samsun.
Yeah.
So we will see. If we stay there, maybe we'll show you around. Same with Ankara. We don't really plan to stay here for long. We just came here to stop. And if you try to Google what to see exactly in the city, there are like a lot of parks. Yes, they have a lot of really nice parks, a lot of mosques, and museums. Have this Ankara castle. That's all. There is nothing something like super wow. And we really would like to go away from mountains as fast as possible. That's why we decided that maybe not today, not this time. Maybe we'll come back to Ankara someday, but we heard many times that Ankara is not like that touristic place. Doesn't have that many places to see. Maybe it's economical center, maybe like what?
Government center.
Yeah, government. I mean,
Economic Istanbul. This is government center. That's all.
Yeah, what I mean, like mostly people come here, you know, to work and do some job, and not as a tourist. That's what I mean. We are parked at the mosque. This is like the most interesting thing I have found so far, like the big mosque. And our hotel was somewhere here. You go down, it's very close. But surprisingly, even though we were at the road, like it didn't bother us at all. It's like there are a lot of movement, but it's very quiet. We are heading to Samsun now, so I hope I will see you there very soon. Morning, everyone. We are in Samsun. Our plans change, I think, every video, but next plans should be more or less stable. If you remember, even if you even watched it, we had a plan to go to Sinop from Ankara, but we ended up in Samsun instead because the road was shorter. We have been in Samsun before. We didn't record any videos, but now we are in a bit different place. We are, I think, more in the center probably. We arrived yesterday a bit late and we just needed rest, you know, no time for any updates. I will quickly show you around the hotel, which has on Booking a rating of 6.2. But on Google they have 4. They have been reopened and it seems like they have updated the hotel a little bit, and maybe these are a bit older reviews. But the thing is, we chose this hotel not because of the review and that we think 6.2 is good. It's because we just wanted to sleep somewhere and we don't really plan to stay here for a long time. That's why there is no point really to spend too much money. On Booking, it costed around $35, which is one of the cheapest. But yeah, the rating was bad and we had bad expectations, but turned out that it's not that bad and we are so surprised. We are so surprised that this is not so bad. All right, let me show you. Let's start with the bathroom. Well, nothing like special, but you know, it's not super bad. Just usual. Yeah, they don't have like hangers to like hang your towels, but that's not the biggest problem. Next we even have a electric teapot, kettle. We even have hangers, clothing. Yes, there is no fridge, there is no AC, but we have this instead, which is super loud, but alright. Even TV is working. On the door it says no smoking, and it really didn't smell like smoke because this hotel had a lot of reviews that it smells like cigarettes, and it did not at all. And there is ashtray, but doesn't smell like anything. Then we are like as if we are at the road, but we don't really hear anything. So it's a regular nice hotel. Like the bed is also comfortable. The hotel is not really dirty, you know. It's like, yeah, it's not super clean for my level, but it's fine. How do you like the hotel?
It's really good for this price. It's the most cheapest hotel in the city.
Yeah, and it's not that bad. I mean, I think maybe some time ago it was, but it's pretty fine now. We left the hotel. Now we are looking for a place where to eat something. Yesterday we had some leftovers in the hotel. We still have some food. We have a lot actually, but we thought that we are in Turkey and we need to eat something local. We want to eat something fishy or anything. Now we don't even know what to eat. We're just looking for a random place. Maybe we should still search for something on the internet. At night it looked like there was more choice, but it's like morning and everyone is still opening up and it's not clear like who is working, who is not, is it open or not. This is such a mix of like some stores, some companies. I have no idea like what it all means. And then randomly once in a while there are restaurants, supermarkets. Everything was so quiet yesterday and now it's so loud. This one?
No, this one.
So we were thinking to eat here, but it's closed. Yeah, we had something similar already in Tokat, I think, when we went to the restaurant and it was closed. We are now looking for another place. You will also see in Turkey a lot of small tables and people are just drinking tea, which costs around like 5 lira. So here, this is the fish place. Let's go and see Balık restaurant.
Balık yapıyoruz, balık.
Merhaba. We tried to go to a restaurant where they have this, you know, fresh fish, and you can choose the fish and they fry it for you. However, there is no price on fish. There is no price like how much it costs to fry. And especially in Turkey, I don't recommend you going to a place where there is no price, because how many times we have done that? Almost always there is like something wrong. So especially when they see you are a tourist, you know, like I don't remember, I think, any good experience without price. Even in supermarket without price, it was already bad experience. I thought that I don't want that. We found a place where to eat. Kind of tricky place. First they gave us menu in Turkish. We don't see any fish anywhere, but we saw a menu with the prices from outside, so it was already a good sign. Then they gave us menu and yeah, they have some fish, they have some salad, they have warm fish, they have fried fish. Salata? Yok. There are some prices and we chose to get a salmon and also shrimp casserole. We have no idea how it looks like, we have no idea if it's tasty or if it's dry. But we're hungry and we are tired of looking for places because everything is either closed or far away. The prices are, not cheap, but I don't know, not very expensive probably, but not cheap. For example, salmon costs like 300 lira, shrimp casserole 200. Is it a lot? Probably, I think yes. Like not super a lot, but still kind of
Salmon $9,
$9.
shrimp $6.
I mean, in dollars, yeah. I mean, in dollars, it might sound not a lot, especially if you're in the United States with United States salary.
Yeah, but in Turkey.
But for
not
Turkey,
cheap.
yeah, for Turkey, it's not cheap. And also, we are in Samsun. We are at the sea, We are now waiting. Then they like this. I don't like when you're ordering or thinking, and they just stand like next to you and just wait for you. Just let me think. We managed to order. Then this guy's like, "Do you want salad?" We're like, "No, thanks." Then I want to leave the menu so we can take a picture. And I said, like, "Okay." I give him one menu and I leave one here, and he stands and waits. And I'm like, "Menu here, like, bye bye." And then he understood. Then he came again, salad. And no, I think we should close menu because they think we are trying to choose something. And he like keeps watching us if we want to choose something. Well, at least anyway, they have prices. It's already good.
I hope this prices is correct.
Yeah, and we hope it's correct. Yeah, because we had bad experience in.
Also Samsung.
It was in Samsun. Yeah. We went to the restaurant. We had menu. We had prices, and then at the end they come at absolutely different prices. And we were also in a hurry. We had to go to the bus station, and we also don't speak Turkish. And I think we should have just not paid and leave, or just leave him cash. It's very hard to do something when you are in a foreign country, when you're a tourist, and also when you don't know the language. It's much harder. Overall, we have been in Turkey like for a long time in general, like all our experience. And it was only one bad experience, such one, like the worst. And I think it's still like, comparison, the percentage is fine.
Shit happens.
Yeah, sometimes you don't expect it and it can happen. So, yeah. Now we are waiting for our food and we hope it will be good. Our fish is here. So here is salmon and shrimp casserole. And that's it. Usually, sometimes they bring some additional things, and we hope they would, but this time they did not. And the most funny is that when they bring additional stuff, usually it's in a place which is not very expensive. And as if when the place is more expensive, they don't bring you anything anymore. I don't know, maybe just a coincidence, but let's see. You ready to try?
Yep.
We have really strange breakfast lately, but it's fine. When you're a tourist, it's fine. What do you want to start with? Salmon?
Yeah.
We have fried bread. There is a huge slice of onion. I don't know what to do with it. And lemon. Let's try without lemon first.
Bon appetit.
Bon appetit. So it's very juicy, doesn't look dry.
Nothing special, but still just salmon.
I think I would add salt.
Be careful.
Now with lemon. Did you add lemon? Well, I think 300 lira for this portion is definitely a lot. If there would be something additional, then fine. But 300 just for fried salmon, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's too expensive. Expensive for Turkey, to be specific. How do you like it?
Good fried salmon, juicy,
Yeah,
nice, but nothing special.
yeah. So At least it's not bad, because if it would be bad, then we would be really upset. So you see, like it's not dry, so that's very good.
Let's try casserole.
Yeah, shrimp casserole. And the bad side is that there's very tiny shrimp.
Spicy tomato, a little spicy. Not enough salt for me. Small shrimp, really small.
Yeah, like tiny baby shrimps.
Like a cocktail.
Cocktail.
Shrimp. A little bit dry, but it's okay. No,
This looks a bit
salmon
similar.
much better.
Is there cheese or something? No?
No, it's garlic. I think so.
Ah.
Many garlics.
It's
It's garlic. But nice garlic.
So we constantly have issue with salt, but it's not bad because in Georgia we rarely add salt. It seems like we have different taste in salt. Is it cost 200 lira?
No. When you eat it complex, the shrimp disappear between pepper, garlic, tomato.
So you don't feel it? Well, we knew what we were going for, that it was a risk potential. This green pepper is dangerous. Yesterday we were eating Adana kebab, and Sergey had two peppers, like grilled ones, and he ate one, and then I took the second one, and it was so spicy, and his wasn't. It was like, what the hell? It was really spicy, like for several minutes, like I could hardly feel anything. And also the bread got dry, like it was fried, and now while we are eating it's just like chips now. Okay, let's try shrimp first. It's so tasteless. Like it doesn't have any taste. Why does it look so good? What?
Not good.
No, you can. This looks visually so good, but to be honest, I don't feel like any taste. Okay, salmon was much better.
Yep.
Even vegetables are so-so. Yesterday, when we had kofte, there was tomato, and it was like sour and like strong sour taste, and it gave this very good taste to the kofte. And this tomato doesn't have any taste. Like I don't feel anything, to be honest. Let's try with salt. Usually salt helps to feel the taste better, to open up the potential taste. But yeah, the shrimp, I'm disappointed, to be honest. No. Yeah, this is not good. I mean, it's eatable.
Yep.
But this is like, it's like, someone who never really cooked much and just found a recipe on the internet.
It's like your girlfriend tried to cook it first time. Oh really? Maybe we have first who ordered it?
Maybe it's their experimental recipe. The concept, the recipe seems good, but it lacks something. It's like, also these shrimps are not made for this, I think. That's why it's always better to search in advance, check the reviews a little better, and it's always better to go to local places, because even reviews sometimes can be wrong. We were in Cappadocia in top-rated restaurant in Göreme, and it was horrible. We had manti with a tomato sauce, and I couldn't feel anything but tomato sauce. I couldn't feel anything. If I wanted tomato sauce, I would just order a cocktail. Yeah. It was horrible. And also expensive. So that's why reviews don't always help.
Yep.
We had our breakfast for 750 lira. Out of this, salmon was around 300, shrimp was 250, then I ran 100,
And as 100.
And the hidden fee that we have already experienced in Istanbul, it's for the hell knows what, for the tables and for the chairs, so I have to pay that I'm sitting at the table and not on the floor. And that's around 160 lira, which is not written anywhere. We already had such experience in Istanbul, and surprisingly, even in that restaurant, it wasn't more expensive, and it wasn't that tasty. So basically, if you go to a restaurant where it's not tasty and it costs more than usual, then you will have to pay for the table. Maybe we also pay for the VC, or I don't know, for toilet paper, which wasn't even available in the VC. You know, I know that maybe it's not their bad intentions, but from our experience, like, this is not really like good experience. After we paid, then this guy even brought us also additional tea. Like, I know that they try to be nice, but when food is not tasty, unfortunately, it doesn't help, you know. All right, we are in a park. If I remember correctly, it's Atatürk Park, very close to our hotel. We decided just to pop in real quickly, show you around. We probably won't go to the seaside because we still want to go a bit closer to Georgian border to fix our car as soon as possible. That's why we have to go back a bit quicker than we were planning. Let's go around. Nice park. I really like in Turkey, they have really nice parks. There are a lot of them. Even when you are in the middle of unknown town, you see a lot of parks at the road, and that's awesome. In Georgia, I really don't like that there are not so many parks. Not everywhere. A lot of people. I think it's even starting to rain a little bit. I think it's good that today is not so sunny because our car gets really like more stressed from this Turkish hotness.
And we do.
And us as well, yeah. So we have this sculpture here.
Look like the statue is for a horse, not for a human.
Yeah, you see only horse, yeah, and don't see a person. It's nice kind of when you already have been to a city and you are there second time. Yes, you haven't seen everything, but you are more chill, like more relaxed. You don't have to like run and see everything. There is also boulevard where there are a lot of stores and some cafes. We can actually go there, and then we will just head somewhere. We don't know where. Scooters. Do you want to ride the scooters?
Yeah.
Not in Turkey.
Not in Turkey, yeah.
And the phones. You want to call in somewhere?
Bad roaming.
I think they actually work. No?
So, but you need a card.
Yeah, it's working. For us, they're like ancient phones, but they're still actually working. All right, now let's go to the boulevard, where more like where nightlife is more active. All right, we are close to more active place, Kokorechi. We don't like Kokorechi. They are inviting us, but we are not hungry anymore. Yeah, here it's more active, but here we didn't see any fish before. That's why we did it. Oh my god, it's raining.
I don't need a raincoat, I don't need it.
Yes, and that's my raincoat just today. All right, so so I have a foldable raincoat that I have been carrying with me in Turkey for the next 1 week, and today I was like, it's like I'm carrying it all the time and I never use it. And I left it today in the car, and now it's raining.
It's your fault.
And I even thought, you know, I will leave this it's right now in the car, and when we go out it will rain.
It's your fault.
All right, we are in Boulevard. We have been here yesterday. It's very close to our hotel. It looks very nice at night. Now it's a bit rainy, but yesterday it looked pretty nice, you know, to sit in the restaurant with friends. McDonald's, Columbia Coffee. Right here are the restaurants that we passed right now. Here is a huge Samsung sign. There is Starbucks, then Burger King, and down there are a lot of various stores as well. So the fountain. Okay, at night this looks much nicer. Yeah, during the day it looks like not so nice. Here are a lot of restaurants as well, and it's kind of full. I think we should have eaten here. We didn't want to eat here because we thought that it would be a bit expensive, and we just wanted something more local, something regular. Here was very beautiful at night. All these lights were on, and it had kind of this Christmas mood. But now it doesn't look that nice. Just a busy street with stores, so not much to see.